So we want to find the length of this arc, and we know that if we found the full circumference, we have a formula for that. We know the circumference is pi times the diameter, so in this case pi times 22, but we don't have the full circumference, we just have a fraction of it. Well, what fraction do we have? We have 315 degrees out of the full 360, and so we have that fraction of the circumference. So if you reduce that fraction, we have 7/8 of 22 pi, and if you reduce that, you get, let's see, divide by 2, you get 4, divide by 2, you get 11, so you get 22 pi over, what am I getting 22? You're getting 77 pi over 4, and that's a nice, lovely, exact answer. And if you punch that in on your calculator, 77 pi divided by 4, you're getting 60.5, in this case, feet for that arc length. So if you were to walk from here to here, you would only walk 60.5 feet. You're not walking the full circumference, just a fraction of it. I wrote the formula out here, but please do not use this formula. I hate that formula. You're just doing a fraction of the circumference. We'll do it again. So let's see. So our circumference here would have been pi times the diameter. So pi times the radius was 13, so the diameter is 26. So the length is going to be just a fraction of it. So here they're telling us that's 270 degrees. So that's 270 out of the full 360, that fraction of 26 pi. If you reduce that fraction, you get 3/4, and that makes so much sense. That's 3/4 of the circle. So you just want to take 3/4 of 26 pi. So we'll reduce this, and we'll take that 13, so this will be 39 pi over 2. And if you just punch that in on your calculator, 39 pi divided by 2, you'll get about 61.3 feet. So if you were to walk around this way, you would go about 61.3. These guys are in radians. I'll do those later. Let's go back to degrees just to make it just stick. So we'll do number 10. If I have 150 degrees out of the full 360, my arc length is going to be 150 times over 360. My diameter is 38, so times 38 pi. And so then I just reduce this. I can divide by lots of things. So if I divide this guy first, I can chop off those zeros. Divide both of these by 3, so I get 5 and 12. And if I divide both of these by 2, I get 6 and 19. So I'll have 5 times 19 on the top, which is 95 pi over 6. And that's a lovely exact answer. If I plug it in on my calculator, I have 95 pi divided by 6. And I get, oh, they kept it exact, cool. If you punched it in, you get about 49.7, but I tend to prefer that. We'll do it one more time. I guess we'll just go ahead and pick up number 9 here. So my arc length is going to be 315 degrees out of the full 360, that fraction of 16 pi. Just start breaking this down. If I simplify this fraction, I can divide them both certainly by 5. 315 divided by 5. I'm lazy today. This is 63. This is 72. I can divide with this one too. I can divide that by 2. I'll get 36. Divide that by 2. I'll get 8. Going awfully slow today. Divide by 4. I get 9. Divide by 4. I get 2. Divide by 9. I'll get 7. Ooh, so that's 14 pi. That came out all nice and perfect. Awesome. So that's the gist. And I think the rest are going to be okay. Oh, and the back is area. We'll do that later. Okay.